So a new report has come out from Jason Schreier about Halo and what's happening with 343. It seems that some of this is mostly not so great news, but also maybe something better on the horizon after we go through this, of course. It is a rumor. Let's just take it as a rumor for now until further notice, but there is reason to believe what's being said here. Quickly, before we jump into that, if you could do me a huge favor, like, subscribe, share the video, helps the channel a ton. Now let's talk about this report, and the Bloomberg article I will have linked. It is a paid article. I mean, the odd time you can go on the site and get it for free, but our friends over at Insider Gaming have made an article covering everything, so we're just going to use that, and I've highlighted some key points here. So a report published by Jason Schreier says that it has been revealed by sources close to him that 343 Industries plans to dramatically alter the future of Halo, essentially all but starting from scratch. So obviously, when you hear that, that's concerning, meaning we probably aren't going to see Halo or a sequel to Halo Infinite in a very long time because, well, they're starting from scratch. In this report, it has been suggested that late last year, a decision was made at the highest level to pivot to the Unreal Engine and put in place an all-new game code, which currently bears the project name Tatanka. Now, this isn't anything new. We've heard of this code name before, but it's interesting to hear that this is a all-new game. So I don't know what they're going to do with this, but I'm hoping that we're, going to see a brighter future for Halo, because honestly, Halo Infinite was not it, at least not for me. Further goes on to say, last year, Pierre Heinz took over a leadership role at 343 Industries and immediately began making changes, ultimately deciding that Halo should pivot entirely to making use of Epic Games' Unreal Engine technology. And a lot of people would say, this is a good move. You should do this. Although it may make the game feel a little different, I mean, it is going to make development a lot easier, and certainly you could still make a good Halo game in Unreal Engine. Most games are using Unreal Engine these days, and obviously, it has its perks. It's a engine that is being used by so many different people. It's easier to develop your games on. It's going to be a positive impact, I think, for the timing of Halo entries and also for the teams that are developing them. So I think that's a positive thing. Following that, Jason Schreier's report claims that the journey towards the pivot begins with an all-new game code, which we talked about previously, and it is codenamed Tatanka, and apparently is being taken from a project that was originally evolving to become a Battle Royale game. So God, oh God, I hope it's not a Battle Royale game, at least not for me. I don't really care for that stuff, but I know that there is still a popularity behind Battle Royales. I hope it expands way further past that. But it goes on to say 343 Industries was working on Tatanka with Certain Affinity, and they are a Texas-based studio. So Certain Affinity, which this isn't the first time we've heard of them working with 343. So this is nothing new in this regard. Overall, it seems as though Infinite is almost, in a way, being left behind. And it seems as though 343 is working on the next game. They talk about a Battle Royale game. I really hope it's beyond just a Battle Royale game. But if that's the case, it's going to definitely raise some questions. But we're going to revisit this, and there's a reason why I want to revisit this. Because Battle Royale game, I feel like it's going to most likely be that case. Anyway, it goes on to say, while fans were under the assumption that the team at 343 Industries would be working on new content for Halo Infinite, it actually turned out that allegedly they were just trying to create new Halo concepts and tooling around with Unreal Engine, which is disappointing, right? People wanted more Halo. They wanted more campaign content. They wanted more maps, modes, all this stuff, and that just didn't happen. So it's definitely a concern when you read something like this, and that's the case, right? It's just something that doesn't sit right with me personally, and it seems as though a lot of these problems still, result back to leadership. Unfortunately, it really is that case, and when ex-employees are saying that as well, kind of nails that home, to be quite honest. In the closing lines, Jason Schreier's report, an internal email was uncovered that was circulated around 343 Industries. In this email, it's claimed that Heinz himself plans to lead 343 Industries in the direction of a robust live offering backed by a new tech stack and a Halo ecosystem that's on more platforms than ever before. And when I say more platforms than ever before, think about what I said previously about Battle Royale games. Remember, Battle Royales are still pretty big. If you look at the games that exist, they're on every platform, specifically mobile. Now, am I saying that Halo is going to be on PlayStation? I doubt it. I would be surprised. It's not impossible, but I'd be surprised. But I do think that it's going to be on mobile platforms. I do think they're going to create a game for the mobile platforms as well, and maybe even Nintendo Switch as well. But I do think that at the very least, if it is a Battle Royale game, it's going to be on mobile phones, it's going to be on PC, it's going to be on Xbox, and it's definitely likely going to be free to play. So if Project Tatanka, I don't know what it is, to be honest, but based on the report, it sounds like it's a Battle Royale game, and it may expand beyond that. But from the sounds of everything, it's a Battle Royale game, and they're intending to make this a live service thing and to put it everywhere. So I don't know. I don't want to. So here's the thing. I love Halo, right? And Halo is important to me, and it's a great IP. But to be honest, this doesn't make me excited for the future of Halo. This doesn't make me happy. I don't think this is what's needed for Halo. I don't think they need a Battle Royale game. And if you want to do a Battle Royale game, we need Halo campaign content. We need something solid from this universe and from this IP. And I don't know that that's what their intention is. I don't know that that's what they're going to do. So I'm pretty concerned about the future of Halo. And I don't think this settles my concerns at all. In fact, this concerns me a little more. The only positive silver lining from all of this is that Unreal Engine will be used, which will hopefully make these games drop faster. And hopefully they'll be able to do more in terms of their vision. I don't know if that's actually going to be the case, but it really does concern me. So I don't know. I keep saying I don't know because I'm lost for words of this report. There were a lot of other details in the report. I did read it. It is quite lengthy. It seems that they had a lot of modes nearly finished, but they didn't end up releasing them. There's so much in this article that I would absolutely love to read it all to you guys, but it would be a very long video. It all spells concern. It all spells this is not good for 343. This is not good for Halo, and certainly this is not good for Xbox. This is their flagship IP, or was their flagship IP. I don't know if we can even say that anymore, but it gives us reason to be concerned. But I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think of all this information. Do you believe it, number one? Because technically it's still under rumor, but it's from a reporter who's very, very accurate in their reporting. I think there's only a very, very few times that they were incorrect, and that was because of sources that were misleading him. But I think overall it seems like this is very accurate, and it kind of lines up with everything that's being said from ex-employees as well. So there's a lot of validity to this report, I find. But let me know what you guys think. As always, if you have not subscribed already, please subscribe, like, comment, share the video. Helps the channel a ton. You can follow me on Twitter. Link will be in the description. And if you want to go a step further to support the channel, you can always become a channel member. It starts at $1.99 a month. Every dollar gets reinvested into the channel, and it goes a long way. Thank you all for watching. I will talk to you on the next one. Take care.